When you're just starting out as a beginner gardener, seed purchasing is one of the most fun things. There's so many varieties out there, and you'll end up probably with a bunch of pouches that look like this, with seeds that are not organized and may not even be for the same season. What this can lead to is your seeds being in a bunch of different packets and a bunch of different places. And I'm still finding packets of seeds in weird parts of my house when I started out as a gardener from years ago that I didn't even know that I had. The next step that many people take from here is that they take all their seeds and just dump them into a bin. And if you're getting rid of your seeds pretty quickly, you're planting whole packets, and you don't have a whole lot of seeds on hand, that can be perfectly fine. But if you have a couple hundred seed packets or even more, finding them in one bin or even two bins that are completely organized can be a little bit chaotic, and you may be tempted to just buy more seeds because you can't find the seeds that you probably already have. Which takes me to my favorite method, using photo organizers for your seed packets. This is a really popular method of organizing seeds because photo organizers are pretty cheap. They're usually 30 bucks or less, and they generally come with something like 16 different little organizers like this, and you can organize them however you want. For people who have shorter growing seasons or tend to grow the same things year over year and don't really experiment with a lot of different varieties, we'll tend to organize by season. So you might take one of these and make it your summer crops. Put in your favorite tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplants, cucumbers, you get the idea. But again, if you have a lot of varieties of the same thing, it makes sense to organize it the way that I organize it, which is by type. And the reason I love it is because it's completely customizable, and if you start getting more varieties of the same seed and it starts to deserve its own category, you can split it up. Here in the front of my first organizer, I have 3 slots or packets, whatever you want to call them, dedicated to peppers. And I love growing habaneros, so I have one that's just dedicated for habaneros, and if you can see, it's actually pretty full. Then I have spicy peppers, non-spicy peppers, and you get the idea.